Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary from The Last Ranger, and I'm doing a review from my bed because I recently moved, well, maybe a month ago, but I injured my foot and I'm on bed rest. I have a wound vac attached to my foot, so it's easier to do these reviews from my bed. I got this knife in right before I went in the hospital. I've been in the hospital like 6 weeks prior to moving back home. So this I got from the Apex Pass Round. This is the CJRB Feldspar. I never had a Feldspar before, but it's a newer version of the Feldspar. It comes in a button lock version, and this is a Damascus steel. So you could, I don't know what they call it. I think they call that, pickling or raindrop pattern. I'm not really familiar with Damascus. I only have, honestly, I have one Damascus knife I have like 200 knives, and I only own one Damascus knife. So I'm not usually into Damascus. But that knife, what's that called? The Fenrir. It's a Sparrow Knife Fenrir. I liked the handle, so I bought the knife. Let me show it to you. I happen to have this Fenrir. This is made by Concept, but it's designed by Greg Schaub of Sparrow Knives. And you could see this is called a raindrop pattern. I believe this is called a pickling pattern or something like that. I don't know if you can see the difference. Anyway, so I got this, like I said, from the Apex Pass Round. And I was interested in it because I believe this is a steel handle. I was thinking it was aluminum, but I believe it's a steel handle and a Damascus. And I wanted to see it because it's a button lock. And I believe lots of people like the Feldspar. I never liked it enough to buy it, but I'm considering, I like this because it's a button lock. You could open it with the button, flip of the button, or you can use the thumb stud. Anyway, it's nice, and I try to look up some specs on this because I don't have my tools unpacked to even give it a weight or size difference. I mean, I could show you a size difference with a knife. This knife is basically the same size, so I believe it's maybe 8 inches overall, and this is probably a 3-inch blade. How much it weighs. So I was looking around, and the only place I found it was on CJRB's website, and I believe I saw it on Amazon. So I checked on Blade HQ, Knife Center, just some of the White Mountain knives, and I've never seen this knife on there. I don't know if it's so new it's not been released to some of the other the sellers, but yeah, I couldn't find it. I apologize because I don't really know much about this knife, so I'm probably going to pass it on to the next guy because I've held on it for so long. Probably 2 months. It was lost in my box somewhere in my family moved me, and it was kind of lost, and I didn't want to hold on to it any longer. But I thought I'd just do a kind of a short review of it. I believe it says it's on ceramic bearings. It's a pretty nice thin blade. I imagine it's very slicey. I like the ergonomics. This is not a knife for me, but I like it. I just kind of wouldn't spend the money right now. This button lock is really good. It's a little bit bouncy, but if you see, I don't know if you can see it because I can't see it on the camera. The button's almost flush with the handle material. That I like. You just have to press a little bit and it opens. So, and I like a good thumb stud opener, and it's a good thumb stud opener. A little bouncy, but that's mainly you have to learn how to let up off the button right as it closes. So that's me as a user making it bounce if I don't let up off the button right as it closes. So nice detent for a button lock. Nice overall look. I like a lanyard hole, and it has a great lanyard hole. Very big, so you can shove that 550 paracord through there with ease. I think it's a nice knife, but I was looking at the price. I found it on Amazon. It's $89.99, so it's basically a $90 knife. It's $89 or $90 for a button lock with Damascus is pretty. I guess it's a pretty good price. This seems like a really good knife if you're into stabby knives, which I said I'm not into stabby knives. Well, I'm into stabby knives, but this blade shape doesn't appeal to me. I'm just weird. Anyway, I'm going to close out this review like a quick look, and if you've seen this has probably been out a while. I don't know when it. I don't know if it just came out and it's not reached the other stores or sellers, but at least you can find it on Amazon, or you can find it on Artisan's website. Again, it's $89, $89.99. For me, I would say there's probably better knives out there, but this is a decent knife. I don't know. I don't want to say don't let it pass you by, because personally I wouldn't buy it, but I don't find anything wrong with it other than looks. It's just not appealing to me. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Take care, Wastelanders.